Yes. This is a beautiful gift, stranger. Thank you. Um, oh, I could say this. It should belong to someone just as beautiful. But then we'd really be moving in on this guy's girl. The ring isn't for me. Oh, who's it from? A short suitor. A great poet. A tale teller? A bard? My people have great respect for poets. Oh. Oh, here comes the guy with the sword. Oh, another dude with the sword. This man, he is from outside the village? Yes. I would love to leave the village and be romanced by exotic, handsome, outerlander men. There's a problem, though. What's that? My papa, the chieftain, he would never let an outlander pursue me. Oh, really? Why not? He thinks all your people are our enemies. This might be the greatest set of options the game has ever given us. So you want me to talk to your father, or so you want me to kill your father? There's two very different paths we can take here. We're going to go the talkie path and not the murder path, but I like how decisive this is. I suppose that might work. I've tried to reason with him, but he's impossible. Maybe he'll listen to you. I know some of the others feel the same, but they're loyal to Papa. Where is he? In the longhouse at the north end of the village, drinking and shouting. Great. He sounds like a real good dude. Can I put this on my tool belt? It's already on my belt. Alright, then we're just going to drop it. We don't need that. Okay. Let's see, the longhouse. Here it is. Drinking and shouting. Let's find Mr. Drinky Shout. Are you him? Oh, yes, you are. Okay. I wish. Alright, now, let me just make a couple observations here. So this is the Barbarian Longhouse, and here in the Barbarian House, they do use cups for their beer, because what else are you going to do? But there's no plates for these steaks. They just put their cooked sirloins and ribeyes just like right on the table. True barbarian fashion, and I like that. I do. However, I think they're losing some style points here by the fact that they have mounted on the wall just a couple of cow heads. Like, just a couple of cows. Not the toughest enemy. Not dragons. Not bears. Not a wolf. It's a cow. And then the barbarian chief is apparently wearing blue jeans, but he also has, you know, I guess that's a wolf head cowl he's got. He's wearing the bear. See, I want to think it's a bear, but it's not quite large enough to be a bear. It's more like a teddy bear, or a cub, you know? But fair enough. Be gone, Outlander. You're not welcome here. It feels like a bear cub. It feels like he's like, yes, Oh, I like how they made his nose red. I don't know if that's supposed to indicate his deep-set alcoholism, but it feels like it does. I need to speak to you, chieftain. Make it short. Your daughter seeks permission to court an Outerlander. This is going to go well. What? Whoa, look at his outrage face. That is unreal. His eyes like roll back into his head when he lifts it back. Boy, this guy's furious. Yeah, let's prod him. Are you deaf? Do you have any idea who we are? You're a tribe of primitives. Whoa, I can look down my colonial nose at this guy if I really want to start a fight, but I don't. You're barbarians. We are the storm that sweeps from the mountains. We are the scourge of these soft lands. Yes, yes, you are. Are you finished? We are the free men of the ice. You think this is a settlement, but it's a camp of war. Chieftain, may I interrupt? Wow, look at the manners on this guy with the skull tattoo. Look how nice this guy is. He's just like, yes, I've shaved my head and given myself a tattoo that runs from my cheek to the top of my head, looking like a smear of blood, but I do have pristine manners. What is it, Hakon? We have lived here since before the time of my father. Perhaps we are no longer a camp? Your father? Do you honor him, Hakon? Of course. And do you honor Warlord Gunnar? Of course, chieftain. Then why do you dishonor his name by abandoning what he fought for? Ooh. Fighting words. I like how this guy with the axe is just kind of like rocking back and forth, letting his loincloth like flap in the breeze, and calmly just listening to these guys talk barbarian heritage. We will honor our fathers, and we will honor Gunnar. Yes, chieftain, you are wise. I am sorry. You, Outerlander. What? We are not friends, you and I. We are not allies. Run back to Gudrun and tell her to remember her forefathers. Tell her to think of Gunnar and what he would think of this insult. Now go, before I have Hakon dismember you. I'd like to challenge him right now. Come here and say that to my face, Outerlander. I will? Oh my god, I didn't mean to. I just tried to talk to him. Oh my god, yeah. We got him. That's what you get, Chief. What do you think about that? Nope. So, I just have to say, I didn't mean to fight that guy. I just left-click on him because, I was trying to talk to him because he said, say it to my face, so I did, and it ended up that we killed a man. Things escalated here in the Longhouse, everybody. It went badly. It did. I'd like to see him try. Oh, he's talking. Luckily, I've killed no one, because here's Hakon right here from beyond the grave. Here he is. He's back. It doesn't work. I'm going to take this this cooked meat, and we're going to take the bones, and we're going to bury the bones. Hakon, we remember you. I did. See, now, this is the bear, okay? So this bearskin rug right here, now this is what you put in a barbarian longhouse. Although the bear face is kind of comical. It's really smiling. It looks great. It looks really happy. It's like, I've been killed. Hee hee hee. But luckily there's magic in this hut that resurrects the man. Yeah, he is wearing the baby because look how much bigger this rug is than his head. You know what I mean? Anyway, that's fantastic. Alright, let's go tell her the good news. Remember your forefathers. What did he say? He mentioned someone called Gunnar and that you should think about his feelings. By the eyeballs of Guthix, always Gunnar. How many times a day do you guys find yourself saying by the eyeballs of Guthix? I think I need to work that into my daily, you know, curses. Like if I have to say something when I'm really angry, I'm gonna work that in. Who is Gunnar? He was my great-grandpapa. He founded this village 100 years ago. You don't seem to share your father's attitude towards him. I think there's a difference between respecting my ancestors and obsessing over them. Papa thinks that whatever stupid war Gunnar fought is still going on. I don't know, maybe your mystery man has some ideas. I'll ask him. What do you think, mystery man? Can you set this straight, buddy? Did you give Gudrun the ring? What did she think? Did it capture her heart? There's a problem. It's because I'm a dwarf, isn't it? Or because I'm a poet. I knew it. I'm completely worthless. No, she liked the ring. Oh, then what's the problem? Most cruel is fate. Most cruel, why not? He's obsessed with the stories of his ancestors. He says his people are still at war. This village has stood for 100 years. I heard him arguing with one of the others. He says he honors his ancestors this way. Really? Interesting. Do you know a lot about the village's history? Not really. I talked with Hunding, who guards this tower here. An idea occurs to me, but it is hubris to the greatest magnitude. What is it? What if I wrote a poem, forged a sweeping historical epic, crafted a tale to touch the chieftain's soul? Will that work? To win the heart of my beloved from her father's iron grasp, it's worth it just to try. Yes. Give me an epic ballad here, an epic poem. Even the bloodiest rose must settle. Mixed metaphor. What settles? Detritus. That's hardly flattering. Even the rolliest boulder. How's the poem going? I'm stuck. I'm a worthless wordsmith. My work is pointless. My life is pointless. Whoa. Whoa, this guy... You're too hard on yourself, my man. Cheer up. I'm sure that's not true. I'm stuck on a word by the Colossus of King Alvis. Who's King Alvis? I can't find the words. Hey, nice brewhouse on your drop. Maybe I can help. What sort of a word? I don't know. I'm not some kind of word scientist. I just feel it out as I go. Maybe you could suggest some words to get me started, and I could tell you more. Alright, how about, barbarian. That doesn't really fit. It needs to be one syllable long. Okay. Jaunt. That doesn't fit. It needs to rhyme with the word day. Okay. Lay. That doesn't fit. It needs to mean something like wandering aimlessly. Okay. No. Stray. And from his righteous purpose never stray. Ah, King Alvis was the last great king of the dwarves. Thank you, Sir Theodore. Yeah, he is being kind of useless. This is great, though. This is like the English professor in me is so happy with getting to craft a poem by choosing the right word. Perfect. That fits. It fits perfectly. Right meaning, right length, right rhyme. Well done. The poem still isn't finished, though. I have another missing word. Give me another word. Anything to get me started. Dungeoneering. That doesn't fit. It needs to rhyme with the word yet. Okay. How about debt? That doesn't fit. It needs to mean something like danger. All right. Threat. But long is gone the author of that threat. Perfect. Yes. It's coming together. We're nearly done. One more to go. This one's tricky, though. It's a phrase I need. Someone did something. Schemed intently? That doesn't fit. It needs to imply some aggressive action, like started a fight. Loosed a mighty roar. It needs to be 3 syllables long. Okay. Swept to war. Whoa, then, in the face of madness, swept to war. That's it, that's brilliant. At last, it's done, it's finished, my finest work. Thank you so much for your help. Uh-oh, I have to destroy King Alvis's legacy? That's not good. Are you ready to present it to the chieftain? What? No, I'm a writer, not a performer. I think the chieftain would respond best to one of his people. Perhaps you could ask Gudrun to recite it to her father? Crab, you know what? He really is. He's like, yeah, I'm a poet. Can you just write the poem for me? Doran gives you the poem. I'll get right on it. Can you just make this ring and then write the poem and then go talk to the lady and then do everything else for me? Yes, I can. I'm happy to help. All right. Let's talk to the chief. Run back to her and tell her to remember. Tell her to think. Now go. I'm going. Oh, I gotta talk to her, I guess. Okay. I thought maybe... Or wait, can I give it to this guy? Use it on him. Nothing happens. Read it. Oh, let's actually take a look at it before we give it over. Gunnar's ground. Our people dwelt on mountains steeped in lore. A mighty tribe as harsh as any beast, who then, in face of madness, swept to war, the warlord Gunnar leading to the east. This legacy of honor still lives on in Gunnar's bloodline, fierce. To this day, we sing the tales of battles long since won, and from his righteous purpose never stray. But long is gone the author of that threat, and even rolling boulders come to rest. For Gunnar's ground is rich and fruitful yet, and Gunnar's blood with beauty also blessed. Now let these free men from this conflict cease, and let this be the time of Gunther's peace. Wow. Not bad. It is pretty good. What do you got there? Another gift from your mysterious suitor. A scroll. It's a poem, a story to convince your father to settle down. You could recite it to him. Let me see that. You show Gudrun the poem. Gunnar's ground. Yes, I think this could work. I'll go to the longhouse right away. Let's have some merriment in the longhouse. Ooh, here we are, listening in. How long have they been in there? Ooh, that's a great longhouse pun. How long have they been in the longhouse? They're just starting. This isn't going to work. Have some confidence. You're so pessimistic. What was I thinking? You should go in there and stop them before Gudrun makes a fool of herself. Don't be silly. You're right, it's too late now. We'll just have to see how it turns out. I can't hear what's happening. Can you hear what's happening? What, you can't even hear? Come on, dude. Get your ear closer. Gunther is laughing at something. He's probably considering the various tortures he has planned for me. Why would he do that? The poem says you can honor your ancestors by settling peacefully on the land they conquered. He'll probably just find it insulting. Now's your chance to find out. I hope they at least give me a decent burial. Yes, they're gonna bury you. Freeman, Freeman, I have an announcement. Hear the chieftain speak. Hear him. We have always borne the legacy of our ancestors, and we have borne it with honor. That's right, we have. For Gunnar! And though we honor them still, the time of our ancestors is past. This is the time of Gunther. For Gunther! Gunther says, this is Gunnar's ground, bought with blood. Let it remain Gunnar's ground forever. Here we settle. Gunnar's ground! Gunnar's ground! Wow, look at these guys. Yeah! They're like, we're gonna settle here. I like how this is his proclamation. Like, we're settling here. It's like, well, you've been here for 100 years. I don't know what else you call that, but let's just, yeah, we just change the verbiage around what you're doing, and then you can come to terms with it, and then let your daughter marry an Outerlander poet. It's gonna work. This is gonna work. That was brilliant. I must know who wrote that poem. That would be me. Hello. That line about beauty was for me, wasn't it? Yes. You're the mystery poet who sent me the gold ring. Sorry. I had no idea dwarves could be so romantic. Come here. Whoa. Whoa. Papa was so impressed by Doran's poem, he's made him the village poet. Yay, good for him. I'm more than a little surprised he even gave me a house to live in. Whoa, wait a minute. Is this Kajel with the guitar? Did he transform into a musician? Now? Our people's tradition is that the tribe provides lodging for the poet. I know that was some serious NSFW. I'm going to have to edit that out of the YouTube video just so I don't get banned from YouTube for such lewd content. It's huge. He's got a sweet house to live in. It's not in the village. It's east of here, across the river and north of the road on the way to Varric. It's a big house with roses outside. I think Gunnar wants to keep me close, but not too close. Oh, I found something there for you. Whoever lived there before left a dozen pair of boots in the attic. I picked out a pair that ought to thank you for all the help. Underneath them all was a magic lamp. You should have it as well. We're going to the new house. You should come and visit. Yes, we'll see you there. I'll see you soon. Goodbye. Goodbye. We did it! Whoa, 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 whoa! 5 quest points for Gunnar's Ground. That might be the most quest points I've gotten in a single go on a quest so far. That's unreal. I mean, I've done quests that have taken hours that give 1 quest point. I do believe that Broken Home only gives 1 quest point, and it took me 2 hours. Maybe more. This baby gives you 5. That's economy for you. And we get a nice pair of swanky boots. We can do more crafting tasks. And we got a lamp. That's terrific. Yeah, I mean, I'll check out his mini quest, sure. These people are Fremenic. Ah, like the little kid I helped. They share a common heritage with the people of Relica. They believe that using magic is sacrilege. Uh-oh. And about 100 years ago, they came from the north to raid all the kingdoms and kill all the mages. And this is as far as they made it. And the mages are letting them peacefully settle right here. What do they think of me, then? I mean, I'm just a mage, like, through and through, with my staff on my back in full spirit bark armor, just walking into their camp. They can't be happy about this. Rub the lamp. Herbs it. Your wish has been granted. You can tell by the way I use my walk I'm too busy for a natter. Alright. Well, thank you for that, Sir Theodore. That's interesting. I mean, it felt like the way that they said Outerlander, that it was just like that kid from the quest with the Lich Man frozen in the ice. Nice, Brewhouse. Alright, let's talk to him. I want to talk to him about this guitar. I dreamed your dream for you. Blast. Having trouble there? I don't need the advice of an Outerlander. This music isn't very restful. Maybe you should take some lessons. Get out of here. Is he trying to woo that girl back? Examine him. A barbarian guitarist. Nah, you need to get into metal, dude. Barbarians play metal. Alright, fine. Okay, so let me teleport to Ardoin. And let's... take significant rodent's advice and check on our apiary, and maybe we can get farming high enough so that we can get the chupacabras going. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, let's check it. Collect that honey. Sweet, sweet honey. There we go. That is a lot of honey. Get it. Let's see, our farming is 47. I can't remember if we need 48 or 50. But we'll take all of this honey. Absolutely all of it. And see if we can replace the chickens. Yes! There it goes. Okay. Let's get my honey out of here. This medicinal honey actually doesn't sell too badly, all things considering. I mean, if it sells for 300 each and I have 100, I could make 30,000 just selling it. So talk to me about planting a tree. So I would need to go to the auction house and buy a pot and then a seed and then put them together and then put that into the plot. Yeah, it's not bad at all. There we go, 49. Oh, I can now raise and breed cows. That's pretty cool. Oh, I need to get my woad leaves out of the bank. Fair enough. All right, let me just go quickly check with Granny. But let me get these babies. So I'm going to get these baby bunnies out of here. Remove Angel and Flossie. No, Flossie stays. Donna is the one I want. Donna is scared of spiders. Aw, Donna. I know, Neo. It's a good question. I should do that. I've checked on it like once, I think, honestly. I need to go collect all of my resources and build something else in Anachronia. That's a really good point. All right, so let's then check the animals here. Gather produce. Remove. Gather produce. Remove. Add. Add. Perfect. And then, let me check the animals here. Do I have anything in here? Nah, I don't. Okay. Ooh, yeah. Quick sell my rabbits. Hey, Granger Prince. Good evening. How you doing? Hey, LD King. What's up? How are you? Good to see you. That's a great idea, Neo. Let's go do that next. Take my rabbits. It has been a while, LD King. I'm still going. We just finished doing Gunnar's ground. I'm working my way through the adventurer quests. Actually, I only have like 6 adventurer quests left before I move into champion. Now, that doesn't mean there aren't some that I don't have available yet because of my skills, but I'm getting there. You were here for the first stream, LD King? That is amazing. We're almost at episode 200. It's crazy, but there's so much to do here that, like, I don't know, how would you guys evaluate, like, how far I am in this game? Would you say that I'm, like, early, mid-game, or, like, still just a beginner, like, starting at the game? I don't know how to describe, like, you know, because you guys have been playing for decades. Still early? Yeah, that's how it kind of feels, right? Early game? Yeah, okay, Neo. 10% LD King? That is so great. God, it's like the gift that keeps on giving. I love it. And they're just going to add more stuff to it as well. That's awesome. All right, let me see. So, animals. I want the chupacabra. No, I can't get the chupacabra. How do you get the chupacabras? I don't see them to trade for beans. Do you have to buy them from something else? Oh, you buy them on the GE, LD King. Thank you. Wow, Neo, that's ridiculous, because I don't even play daily. Or from other people. Okay, well, we can do that. Then let me just go to the bank and get my woad leaves. You can buy them or catch them from hunting. My hunting skill probably isn't high enough to even make that happen. Yeah, I am. I just call them chupacabras for no reason. Okay, let me just make sure all my troughs are filled up. Let me look at my farming skill. Do. Oh no, I need to have 54 farming skill to raise and breed chinchampas. So that's not, we're not quite there yet. That's okay though. Alright, let me just go ahead and put the leaves in there. We'll get 54 soon enough, given the fact that we're, you know, getting about 2 farming levels every time we just check these beehives. Put in all the leaves. So, I've been looking at my money situation. I'm not really going to touch the millions that I have. I'm pretty much saving anything excess for potentially buying a bond if that's possible. And so I have like 285,000, which is pretty reasonable. If I get more quest points, I should get even more. But I was wondering, if I start to run low on money, what do you think is a good way to make money? I know people were saying the one way is to just buy a bunch of runes and sell them on the Grand Exchange. Shop runs? What are shop runs? Bossing is good money, LD King. Interesting. I haven't fought a boss yet. I do need to probably try to fight that mole boss at some point. But I don't know, like, my combat level is only 57. I don't know if I'm strong enough for anything like that. Mm-hmm. AD combat level, Elder King. Okay, so I've got a ways to go. The mole is not good money. Okay, Brewhouse. Well, thank you for helping. What is combat level a function of? It's a combination of, like, it's some kind of calculation of your magic, your constitution, your defense or something? Or your ranged and your attack? Wow, interesting, Neo. I should do that then. Just run around the world buying all the items from shops and then putting them on the exchange. Okay, I like that idea. Oh, it's a mix between magic, attack, range, defense, constitution, summoning, and prayer. Okay, well then, my attack and my ranged are so bad that that's probably what's, you know, keeping me down. How do you... There we go. Alright, let's go. Let's go to Anachronia. I haven't been there. Bonds are about 24 million right now. Significant rodent. Okay, thank you for the update on that. Oh, I didn't want to fight you. I was trying to go to the dinosaur place. So maybe my combat level is, like, artificially low because my attack and ranged are so low. Like, maybe if I got those up, it would bump itself up a bit. Alright. Your workers have found some resources. Well, I hope that they have. Oops, I went the wrong way. It's up here, isn't it, that you need to go? Okay, let's go ahead and get over here. Alright. And we talk to Giles. Okay, so here's what I have. I have like 25,000 in all of these. So what should we build here? I have a storehouse level 1. Should I build the sleeping quarters? Basically, what I have here is the lodestone and the bank chest. You think I should go ahead and sleeping quarters? Nah, I don't need spa. I don't need that. Probably don't really need that. Yeah, I mean, just for, like, remote stuff, I think this is pretty reasonable. Build that. Great. And then the town hall needs to be level 2. So we need to get some more stuff, which is fine. Okay, great. So now we have the sleeping quarters up. So we really just need to wait until we get the resources to boost up our town hall. Yeah, that's a good point, Neo. I should have just built up the town hall because I don't need extra workers, but I can check it on Friday and get it going. Okay, cool. And let's see here. I got Woad leaves, I got Giles. Let me go F3. No, F2. No, it's F6. Here we go. Let's just use our keys. Deep. Yay! She's so happy. Okay. Backpack. Yes. Backpack. Backpack. Sweet. Fire making? Do it. Let's see. Alright, another prismatic. We'll take it. Terrific. And then we're going to go back and we can go here. And we're going to rub this. And we're going to go... actually, what I'm going to do is just boost up my farming a little bit. Continue. And then choose skill. Use them all on herbs. Terrific. So beautiful. All right. Well, everyone, I think we're set in a good spot. I do have one question. Herb lore. What's the best way to level up herb lore? Like, is there a reasonable way? Should I be making potions? Or should I just be gathering ingredients? What do you guys do when you want to level it up? Herby Werby? What's Herby Werby? Oh, I did do Herby Werby, didn't I, one time? Is that the one where you go down the hole? That's right, I remember that. Yeah. Well, maybe we can do that on Friday, because I don't have enough time right now. I was just wondering what you guys do. It's expensive to train. I see. That's why I'm using all my lamps on it, because it's so expensive. That's why IBK recommended it. That makes sense. Okay, well, we will get into that later then. Everyone, I am going to go to sleep. I want to say thank you so much for coming out for the stream. It was great to play some RuneScape. We did a couple of quests and continued our excellence as we march on. I want to thank you all for coming out. I hope you have an excellent evening or day. I'll be playing again on Friday, but in the AM if you'd care to stop by. Significant Rodent, Episcocat, Sir Theodore, Brewhouse, Crab, Neo, LD King, Vicky, David Michael, Selena, Nickman, Neo, Significant Rodent, everyone, Chris, have a great night. Delta, take care, my friend. Good to see you. Good night, everybody. See ya.